India, the USA, Great Britain, the Netherlands, Venezuela. People from this and many other countries of the world live with us side by side. They are working, starting families, growing up children and simply enjoying life in Kazakhstan. In our program Connecting Cultures, we share their stories that had occurred before they came to Kazakhstan and after they arrived here. From them, we will learn how the experience of staying in our country has changed their destinies. Education is an integral part of a person's life in a contemporary society. There are currently more than 150 institutes of higher education in Kazakhstan, in which over 10,000 of foreign students are educated, and the amount of them increases each year. Many of these students have to traverse sometimes immense distances in order to gain their aim. Our today's hero, Hyoungjin Lee, has found himself in Kazakhstan just for this reason. The hero of our program was born and grew up in Seoul, the capital and the main political, economic and cultural center of the Republic of Korea.
Since childhood, Hyoungjin Lee wanted to get a good education. Thanks to the hard work and persistence, he managed to win an educational grant from the Kazakhstan Institute of Management, Economics and Strategic Research. And that's how his journey began in our country.
I think that I like Kazakhstan education, especially KIMEP, because the education, the level of education is very high, and the professor and the staff are very helpful for me, and they give me very good lectures, which I like it. And then the atmosphere, I want to talk about the friend and then the classmates. They are very helpful for me. And then they are very friendly to the foreign friends. I think I'm so lucky that I'm studying here. Kazakhstan is a good start for any student from any part of the world. I try to find a new country, which is interesting for me. So, and then on the way, my father's friends let me know about Kazakhstan.
Wow, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. So at the time I had no idea about Kazakhstan.
So can you please tell me about your childhood a little, maybe some kind of memories that you have?
I was living in the side of Seoul. Every people think about Korea and Seoul is very busy and noisy, you know. But my hometown was very quiet. So I grew up in that place. And then I have father, mother, and then younger sister. So I grew up with a very kind of happy family. My father is working in the construction company. Every 2 weeks, on Sunday, we should go to the mountain. So at that time when I was a child, I was so lazy. So I didn't understand why my father wanna bother me. So every Sunday morning I want to sleep, but my father wake me up, and then we had to go to mountain, at least small mountain near my home. So at the time I hated it, but I think right now it was very good time. So I think if I become a father, I think I will do that. My mother is housewife. She didn't work any place, so she cooked for me, and then every dinner.
Sister too.
Yeah, my sister too. So my mother cooks very well. So I come to home only, not like other friends when I was young. At the time, I really into the study, so I study hard. So I was not like a first grade, but I was like a second, a third or something. So my favorite major and my favorite course is mathematics. Finally, I get to, it's not like the best, but it's one of the best university in Korea. I think I choose civil engineering because my father used to work in the construction company. So at the time I thought I like it, and then I wanted to follow my father's way. So that's why I choose it, because my father and me was very close. I studied 2 years, and then I went to military service. and then come back, and then I keep studying 1 year. Then I break the time to think about my way. I couldn't finish the university. Even though one year left, I just stopped studying. So I had break time, and then I started to travel. I didn't want to go to the same way with my friends. I decided to quit my university. It was not easy decision, you know. But my father was supporting me very much, but my mother was worried about too much, like every mother does. Finally, they follow me and then support me, and they've been supporting me until right now.
For Hyoungjin Lee, as well as for any other foreign student, the university provides everything needed for their successful education. Only in the library of the university, there are a huge number of specialized literature in print and electronic formats.
So for me, it was very interesting. So I started to study about Kazakhstan. I tried to find the information about Kazakhstan. And then Kazakhstan was quite big, so big. It was 2013 spring. On the spring, I quit the university in Korea. Then I tried to prepare to go to Kazakhstan. And then it was 2014. It was spring semester. I finally came to here and then start to study.
I see.
Yeah.
What was your first impression when you come to Kazakhstan?
You know, Korea is one of the developing country, so there are skyscraper and so tall buildings. But when I come to here, the buildings were so so
small,
small and short. So yeah, it was my first impression, and then the cars, the cars were very different to Korea, because some cars are really old, you know, like the Soviet Union or something. But when I come to city, the cars were so luxury. So I never seen that kind of cars. So it was second expression for me. And then the third one is mountain. There are many mountains in Korea, but which are very small mountains. But yeah, like this. But the mountain in Kazakhstan, in Almaty, was so big, and then there was snow, and it looks amazing. So I was very impressed by the mountain and nature. Yeah.
Today, Hyoungjin Lee, as in his childhood years, is keen on various sports disciplines. After serving in the army and becoming a mature man, our hero always keeps fit. One more hobby that Hyoungjin has is traveling. The hero of our program has visited more than 20 countries, including India, Australia, the USA, Mexico, Russia, Nepal, and many others. And he has been developing all the time, studying cultures of different countries and discovering the world.
What is for you to be a traveler? What does it mean to you to travel?
First of all, I can say I'm so lucky that I can go to another country. I really love traveling. When you go another country, you can see new things which you never see in your country, and then you can meet new people, and then you can try to meet new culture. So it's like a different book, you know. If you live just in the one country, you can read just one book. But in the outside of your country, there are a lot of books. So one of my favorite saying is, you only live once. So I'm trying to new thing like every day.
You've been to so many countries throughout the world, and the only country that I am interested in and I'm dreaming to go there, I guess it's in Nepal. Can you talk about that experience, please?
Nepal. Yeah, Nepal is one of my favorite country I've been. Nepal, the people in Nepal was so kind, and very peaceful. And every people even on the road, they are very kind to. Even though the Nepal is not developed country, but the people in Nepal is very happy, I think. So I like Nepal. And then there are so much mountains. So there is Everest between India and Nepal. So at the time I decided to climb Everest. Unfortunately, I haven't been on the top because it's like professional. Even though I prepared a lot, but I couldn't go to. I couldn't try. But in the future, I want to try to go there. But it was it was called Everest Base Camp, which is almost. I don't remember exactly, but it is 6,000 or 6,000 something, I think. So it took two weeks. First time it was not really hard because I had some confidence, my healthy and then my physical thing. But as we climb, like 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, I feel like I was like exhausted because it was very high, so there's no much air, and then my body condition is not like this. So I couldn't eat anything. I didn't have any appetite, and I couldn't digest. Yeah. So finally, I lost like 7 kilograms my weight. Then yeah, it was really hard, and even I couldn't sleep because I guess because of air. The lack of air, I couldn't sleep, and I woke up every 5 minutes, and very like a terrible nightmare or something. 10 days after 10 days, we finally get there, our goal, Everest Base Camp. Then I was like almost crying because so impressed. Yeah, I've been there with one friend, and then we hugging and we like crying. We made it, and then it was a really good experience, like the best experience in my life.
While being a student, Hyoungjin Lee leads a quite active life as his favorite subject was always mathematics. He decided to use his talent in this field in Kazakhstan as well. Our hero teaches math and his native language in a Korean cultural center. Also, he tutors. Besides, Hyoungjin Lee decided to facilitate cultural exchange between Korea and Kazakhstan. Therefore, he established a Korean cultural organization
on the basis of Kimek University,
where anyone who wishes has got an opportunity to study the Korean language, Korean national cuisine, or teach something to other visitors.
Can you tell me about your plans for the future? Are you planning to stay in Kazakhstan, or are you planning to go back to Korea?
I think I'll choose Kazakhstan. So I think I'm planning to work in Kazakhstan. After graduation, I want to work in some company like Korean company because there are many companies. Finally, I want to make my business. I want to be like a bridge between. I want to connect between Korean companies and Kazakhstan companies. So because I'm studying law right now, so I think I will be helpful between different countries. Korea is one of the developed countries right now, but the territory is very small. So many people in this small country, they are struggling to survive. When I come to Kazakhstan, I found out there are a lot of opportunity because first of all, the country territory is so big, and there are a lot of people from different countries. Like as I know, like 100 something.
Right, 130.
Yeah. How amazing is it? Yeah. So people are very kind to foreigner. They are very open-minded. They have so much potential. So to grow up, I think the future in Kazakhstan is really good.
Aspiration and perseverance always produce stunning results. We are sure that our heroes' skills and professional competence will contribute in achieving the assigned goals, opening new vista in international relationships between Kazakhstan and South Korea.